Welcome to Yulman Stadium in New Orleans, home to the Tulane Green Wave, and as this city likes to say, let the good times roll, and the Tulane fans are certainly ready for that. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Canes will boot it away to start the game. Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Tulane's offense will get the first swing of the game. And all eyes on this man as he takes the field. The defense knows they're going to try to throw him the football, and it probably won't matter, guys.
Oh, but the defense, Reese, will be locked in. He will see double coverage. They will know where he's at on every single snap, Jesse, or else you will get beat quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He's one of the few receivers in the country, guys, where if it's man coverage, he's open, zone coverage, he's open. If he's double covered, he's open. Throw that guy the ball.
To the ground with the back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
Coach suggestions.
You're going to have that
There are
defense
6
you know you can go
categories.
to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. Great job of the base defense making
There are
it
6
work.
categories.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. So Miami's offense will go to work for the first time. And a big key as this game unfolds is just how aggressive will he be throwing the football in a lockdown corner like that.
Yeah, and when you're an elite quarterback, you think you can do whatever you want to do, and you think you can make the right decisions. I'm interested to see how much he'll test that cornerback on the other side.
You know, there's a saying, there's no defense for a perfect pass, but he's got to be extra careful and sharp when he's throwing that guy's way.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. Keeps the legs moving. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Great coverage, great break on the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down.
Great job by the running back here on that 3rd down catch. There was no wasted movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and he got upfield. That's what you got to do. You got to be decisive on these 3rd down type plays to move the sticks.
Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this run.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Miami! The 18 unit on the field.
15 options.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around of erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And the ball's loose in the backfield. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8
Great spot to
categories.
start
You
this
have
drive for
15
the
options.
offense.
Inside zone is selected.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. A strike downfield. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it
There are 8
first and goal.
categories. You have 15
I love that play call. And
options.
quarterbacks
Inside
are
zones
always
selected.
licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation.
Just plowing ahead. He pushes it forward all the way
Entering
to
play
the
call,
2-yard
coach
line.
suggestions. There are 8
And a
categories.
nice job by the
You
running
have
back,
15
finding
options.
space, getting
Overall
downhill,
selected.
making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Lining up to tack
There are
one
8
more onto that
categories.
lead.
You have 15 options.
And the extra
selected.
point pushes the lead to 14.
Entering
Quick strike
play call,
offense on that
special
3-play
teams.
scoring
You have
drive.
5 options.
And it was
Off
finished
left
off
is
with a
selected.
2-yard touchdown toss. Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. Needed just a little
Entering
more
play
help to
call,
turn that
coach
into a big return.
suggestions.
They'll mark
There
him
are 6
down at the 29.
categories.
Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Working the middle, it's complete.
Entering play
Makes
call,
the catch, and he's
coach
brought
Sam
down.
Wright.
One of the most difficult things about this slot receiver is his shiftiness and his athleticism. He's very, very difficult to tackle after the catch.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. And he just throws it away. That is
Entering
not what
play
you're looking
call,
for on
coach
3rd down,
suggestions.
4th down
There are
coming
6
up.
categories.
Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's going to get loose. A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position.
There are 8 categories.
And here
You have
comes that
15
Miami
options.
offense
4
back onto the
defined
field.
places selected.
This is like a gift to have starting field position like this, Jesse.
You're absolutely right. It's ideal. And, David, they practice.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown,
Entering play
Canes.
call, coach suggestions.
They'll try to add
There are
another
8
to their lead.
categories. You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
Oh, that's like blowing the layup or the 3-inch putt.
Entering
Missed the
play
extra
call,
point.
special teams.
Lining
You
up
have
to cover
5
the kick
options.
after that
Kickoff
touchdown
left
drive.
is selected.
On the move from inside his own 20. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or
Entering
2 more
base
guys, it would have been a
Foxfire,
big return, but they'll
Logan
mark it
Robert
at the
Press.
30. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in
Entering
less
play call,
predictable
coach
situations.
suggestions.
No
There
doubt,
are
too.
6
Don't you just feel like there's a
categories.
little bit more sense of urgency on this
Unhill.
drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the
Entering play
32.
call, coach suggestions.
I'll tell you, this
There
is
are
a
6
running back who's
categories.
very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
He finds his man. Good tackle there to
Entering
stop
play
him
call,
short of the
coach
first down. It'll
suggestions.
bring up
There
a
are
big
6
decision.
categories.
Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. He gets a block. Really nice job all the way around.
Entering
Got a
play
few
call,
blocks, made
coach
a couple of
suggestions.
moves, and a
There
good
are 8
return on that one
categories.
before
You
he's
have
pushed out of
15
bounds.
options. Red
Here
option
comes
is
the
selected.
Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Unloads it left. Makes the grab. What a nice connection. Knocked down
Entering
immediately,
play
and they've
call,
got it at
coach
the 25.
suggestions. There are 8
Offense will
categories.
try to
You have
strike on
15
first and
options.
10.
RPO alert shock is selected.
He's going to pass. Pressure coming. Oh, the ball squirts out. The defense grabs it, and they're going the other way.
And this QB has the ability to make huge plays and
Entering
scramble
play
around and
call,
do things
coach
off schedule.
suggestions.
But
There
that
are
time he
6
coughed it up.
categories.
Did a great job of getting outside the
Good
pocket.
vision.
The defense closed in, forced the fumble, recovered it. Great job by the defense.
They'll go to the ground. Defense closed down quickly after a gain
Entering
of 3.
play
They'll
call,
mark it at the
coach
32.
suggestions. There are
After the
6
3-yard pickup,
categories.
they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Got a man. It's Peace. They get him at the
Entering
42,
play
but he
call,
picked
coach
up 10 there.
suggestions. There are 6
They'll snap this one
categories.
from the 42. It's 1st and
Good
10.
vision.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. And that one's incomplete.
Entering play
Just
call,
didn't seem
coach
like the quarterback and his
suggestions. There
intended
are 6
target were on the same page
categories.
there.
Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella.
A nice job by the
Entering
defense there,
base on
tackling the
screen,
catch and
left
smothering the
options.
tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big...
The quarterback scrambled around,
Entering
but the
play
defense
call,
able to
coach
scramble him
suggestions.
and
There
turn
are
it
6
into a sack.
categories.
Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt will come to rest just inside
Entering
the
play,
30.
KHP swing, RPO alert shock.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, you're doing a
Entering
great
play
job.
call,
Just keep
coach
your head up. Yo, you
shot.
got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
Got his man downfield. He's run out of
Entering
bounds, but a
highway
big
cross.
play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Working that left side now. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the 1st. Let's take a break and look at the 1st quarter stats. Now the challenge here,
Entering
they've
play
taken a
call,
punch,
mesh
but they
corner.
can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They keep attacking through the air. Makes the catch.
And those slot receivers
Entering
nowadays,
play
they're little
call,
water
coach
boats, man. You
suggestions.
can play touch
There are 8
football in an
categories.
elevator
You
to
have
lose to
15
these guys
options.
because they're so
Include
quick and
slant
so
selected.
dynamic. Get open and catch the football.
Plows through the defense. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. That run
Entering
epitomizes
play call,
a veteran,
coach
savvy
suggestions.
senior
There are
who
8
knows how to
categories.
find
You have
space.
15 options.
Down to the
Inside zone is
18-yard line,
selected.
it's 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Discards a man.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes
Empty
tons of
innings
pride
spot.
stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Off the play fake. Here comes the rush, and they've
Entering
got it
play
wrapped
call,
up at the 28.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the 1st half, this was not going to be a fun football.
And this defense has maxed out
Entering
this
play
pressure.
call, coach
Another sack.
suggestions. There are 8 categories.
Well, obviously, at this
You
point in the
have 12
first half, the
options.
defense is finding themselves in a hole, and you just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get
There are
themselves
6
some momentum.
categories.
Tulane has it back in the offense,
Efficient.
coming out to go on the attack. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game. And you could just
There are
reset the
6
console,
categories.
start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
They get him stopped after a
Entering
gain of
play
4
call,
out to the 28.
formation. There are 6
I think you
men.
run that play
LB
so you
Sun blitz
stay out of
1.
3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. 3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good 3rd down.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Really nice job to get him
Entering
past the
play
sticks,
call,
pick up the
zone
first
blitz
down
3G,
at the 30.
concept.
And most
Recent,
importantly,
there
they
are
got
6
the first. They've been
categories.
getting pushed
We have
around
9
up front this
options.
game.
LB blitz
Haven't
0
created a
is
lot of lanes to run the
efficient.
football, but you needed it. You needed that first down. You needed to get the sticks moving. You need to run some clock. So good job by the offense finding a little bit of
Entering
space to get
play
the first
call,
down.
recent. There are 6
Last play was a near
categories. We have
disaster,
9
now dealing with
options.
2nd
LB
and
blitz 0
13.
is selected.
He's looking to throw. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
On target over the middle. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
We have 21
Well, look, that
options.
wasn't a
LB
touchdown.
cross 0 is
That was a
selected.
massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down?
Entering
Awesome
play
job by
call,
the quarterback.
favorites. There are 6 categories. We
Tulane
have
right back
21
to the line.
options. LB cross 0 is selected.
Running back goes in motion. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Andrews. He's brought down solid. Pick up
Entering
a
play
little bit
call,
short of the first down.
favorites. There are 6
Ball just
categories.
inside
We
the
have
40 at the
21
39. It's
options.
3rd
LB
and
cross
short.
0 is selected.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Got it behind the line. It's Andrews.
Entering play call.
They were
coach
banking on the yards
suggestions.
after
There
the
are 6
catch, but that went into
categories.
the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play.
Entering play
The defense
call,
knew it,
coach
broke on the football,
suggestions. There are
made a
8
nice tackle to
categories.
force
We
a
have
4th
15
down.
options.
Here comes the
45
Hurricane
base is
offense
selected.
looking to gather a little more strength. And they try the middle of this stout
Entering
defense,
play
and they
call,
rise
coach
to the challenge.
suggestions. There are
Got
8
stuffed on
categories.
first
We have
down. It's
15
2nd and 10.
options. Inside zone is selected.
The play action fake. Quickly complete. Out to the 36-yard line
Entering
after
play
gaining
call,
10
coach
on that
recent.
one.
There- Coach
Well, they pick up the
empty
first
and
against
slot
zone
cross.
coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it 1 high safety? Is it 2 high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based
Entering
on
play
what type
call,
of zone
coach
coverage it's going to be.
suggestions. There are 8
First
categories.
down here with
We
time
have
for maybe
15
one more
options.
play until the
Inside zone
2-minute
is
warning.
selected.
Leaves it with the back. A strong
Entering
tackle and
play
wrap
call,
up from the
coach
junior. We've reached the
inside
2-minute
zone.
warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he'll pick up the first down after a
Entering play
tough
call,
run there.
favorites. There are
Well,
8
the defense knew
categories.
coming
We
into
have
this one it was
28
going to be a
options.
physical
Empty
game.
and short
Guys are going to
PHP
have to
option
be
is
great at
selected.
the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackle.
Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the
Entering
defense to
play
stop the
inside
scoring
zone.
opportunity. Still on the 35-yard line. They'll try it again on 2nd and 10.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots and they're being aggressive throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes. We're still in the first half. On that last one, he was looking for number 3.
3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. And the Hurricanes are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. And no doubt about it, an easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time, the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
He was able to squirt 3 and pick up just a few on that one.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. The Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Fires into the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Miami.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field, and getting the big touchdown.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
You have 15 options. Add again
The
to
kick
selected.
is up and good, and put one more on the lead.
Entering play
And
call.
for a quick update,
special
let's go to
teams.
Kevin
You have
Connors in the
5
studio.
options.
Week
Pick
in and
off
week
left to
out, guys,
selected.
you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Virginia is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. Not after the way this
Entering
group
play
has
call.
rallied around that
Favorites. There are
coach.
6
It really
recent.
has
There are
been
6
something to see.
categories. You have
It's
9
just a
options.
field goal
Cover 4
game. They're
quarters
trailing by
selected.
3 to Notre Dame.
They're going to open this drive with a pass.
Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case
Entering play
anything
call.
changes in
Recent.
this one.
There are 6
Oh, and how about that?
categories.
I know
You have
Kevin and
9
those guys will be
options.
keeping an
Number
eye on
2
it
man is
for us.
selected.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down.
Entering
Somebody
play
needs
call.
to make a
Recent.
play
There
here.
are
It's
6
3rd and
categories.
long
You
from the
have 9
26.
options. Cover 2 man is selected.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Entering play call. Recent.
They're
There
going
are
to keep
6
this drive
categories.
going. They'll
You
have to make
9
a play on
options.
3rd
Cover 2
and
man
long
is
from the
selected.
26. The give from the gun. And he's not going to get there. The
Entering
defense
play
stands
call.
tall and
Coach
makes the stop.
suggestions. There are 6
Tulane forced to
categories.
send out the punt unit. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at
Inside
the
speed
42-yard
option.
line.
Recent. There are 8 categories. You have 9
One
options.
more play before the
Bench
teams
corner
head
is
to the
selected.
locker room. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Feeling some heat. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. That's going to wrap up the first half. Here and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun first half than you? Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Yulman Stadium.
Entering base model screen, you have 5 options.
About to start here in the second half. Tulane will kick it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but
Entering
not
play
much
call.
to be found as he
There are
stopped
8
at the
categories.
18.
You have 9
And here
options.
comes
Each
that
shot
Miami
is
offense back onto the field. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25.
It's really frustrating when you put a guy in his spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job. And you can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back, you got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense when now they got a manageable situation.
Makes his connection. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big kickoff and a first down for this offense.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, New set it down.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
The Hurricanes have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling a rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
And coaching. Pause. You have 5 options. Depth chart is selected. Entering depth AHP. Slot 2. Slot 1. Slot 2. Slot 4. Slot 2. Slot 1. Entering posts. Entering
a lot of today's running game, right?
Options.
Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break...
Just keeps moving. He's finally brought down, but that freshman found some running room. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10.
Off tackle is selected.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. They're bringing heat. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I tell you what, as a quarterback, you gotta have a short memory. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to be asked to do a lot, and he throws his first career interception. If I'm the coach on the sideline, listen, I'm bringing him over. This ain't going to be your last, big fella. Like, you're going to make mistakes. It's okay. Put it behind you. Next play.
Entering play call, precinct. There are 6 categories. You have 9 options. Cover too many selected.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocked.
Oh, the ball's on the ground. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. I don't know that there's anything more demoralizing to an offense than the fumble. I know the defense makes plays, but sometimes they just seem so unnecessary or sloppy.
And I think the offensive coordinator now has some decisions to have to make. Oftentimes, Reese, we see running backs fumble, they get benched. Well, this offense, we're not going to bench this guy because of his talent. But how many more times do you trust him to carry the football on design quarterback runs after that fumble?
A great spot to start this drive for the offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Determined effort to pick up 6 and get it inside the red zone and down to the 16. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Empty and shot.
Man, that's a big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
They get him stopped at the
Entering
5-yard
play
line, but it
call,
will
coach
be first and goal
suggestions,
from there.
PhD base.
These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of
Entering
balls where
play
you know
call,
exactly
coach
when that guy's
suggestions.
going to
There are
break.
8
You know he's a
categories. You have
stud.
15
You're going to feed him,
options.
especially on these
PhD
third down
base selected.
situations.
Trying to slam in. Touchdown, Hurricane!
Entering
And
play
the
call,
punishment
coach
has been
recent
extended.
There are 8 category. Pet, verdict, RPO, Parrot, jet touch pass.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Touch pass on the run. He's not going to make it. Stopped short
Entering
of the goal
play
line, and they are
call,
unable
special
to
team.
extend
We
this
have 5
lead any further.
options. Kickoff
About
left
to
is
kick it
selected.
off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right now.
Entering
Yeah, just
play
running
call,
out of opportunities.
favorites. There are
You
6
give opportunities away
categories.
like this,
You
you're
have
trailing
21
every
options.
possession.
LB
It's
cross
going to be
zero,
important
give
from
cushion.
here on in.
Pulls it and fires to the left. They'll
Entering
finally
play
drag him
call,
down, but not
favorites.
before he
There are
gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Favorites. There are 6 categories.
Great execution on the
You have 21
RPO, and the
options.
receiver
LB
had
cross
some
zero
time to
selected.
find the soft spot in the zone and make himself open for the quarterback and make it a much easier pass. Great job.
They make the
Entering
stop
play,
right
cover
there.
to
Good
man.
pickup, but still short of the first down. Now on second down. They'll run play action, getting some heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and
Entering
just get
play
rid of
call,
that thing.
favorites. There are 6 categories.
They're looking
You
at
have
it
21
third down and
options.
short
Give
from
cushion.
the 33. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's dropped
Entering
behind the
play
line
call,
of scrimmage.
coach
That'll be a loss of
suggestions. There are 6
3. Tulane
categories.
forced to send out the punt unit.
In punt formation to kick it away.
How about this? It's out of bounds
Entering play
inside the
call,
10, and
coach
they're going to mark it
suggestions.
right
There are
around
8
the 5-yard line. What
Inside
a great
zone.
job there. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's
Entering
pass.
play
They got
call.
them right where they
Coach
want. This defense
suggestions.
doesn't know
There
how
are
to
8
react
categories.
from
You
getting
have
punched in the
15
mouth on that
options.
last drive.
RPO
So in this
alert
next drive,
being
David, I think
selected.
you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
A little more space, open up that playbook even more
Entering
as they
play
pick
call,
up the first
coach
down out to the 30.
suggestions. There are 8
A new set of
categories.
downs
You
after
have
the
15
completion.
options. Inside zone is selected.
Hand off from the shotgun.
I know it's sexy to throw the
Entering
football,
play
but if you
call,
can pound it
coach
away and get these
MTNH
kind of
zone.
gains, they will just add
Inside
up,
zone.
wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Hard running there. And the Canes get enough to
Entering
move the
play call.
chains.
Across.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. He wants to throw. And they're not on the same page there.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
This offense
There are
has a
8
second down
categories.
play.
You have 15 options. Inside zone is selected.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time on target. Found enough room to get it into
Entering
enemy
play
territory.
across.
They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. And a decent gain there before the
Entering
defense
play
makes the
call.
stop.
Red.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
They work that running game down to the 34.
Entering play
Let's give him
call.
3 on the
Favorites.
carry.
There are 8 categories. You have
3rd and
28
short, coming from the
options.
34.
MTN
You wonder if
PhD
this
option
is
is
4-down
selected.
territory. Looking to throw for it. Can't find the man, and he'll be
Entering play
knocked down
clock.
at the
Recent
40.
there are 8
And
categories.
listen,
You
I'm
have 9
3-1. I'm
options.
bringing
Shot
so
slot
many
option
bodies
is
near the line of
selected.
scrimmage, thinking you're going to run the football. But guess what? Now when I got all those bodies near the line of scrimmage, they're already there. I'm blitzing. I'm bringing pressure.
Makes the catch down the right side. Touchdown,
Entering
K.
play call.
And
Coach
the route
suggestions.
is
There are 8
on.
categories. You have 15
After that amazing
options.
performance in
Advantage
week 1, this
selected.
offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some
Entering
plays out on
play
the field,
call,
even though they were able to
special
get that
teams,
win.
you have
I feel
5
like they've taken
options.
another
Kickoff
step. They've
left is
raised
selected.
their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
Probably needed to pick up an
Entering
extra
play
block
call.
or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
I think too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Right back to it. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of
Entering
3.
play
They'll mark it
call.
at the
Recent
32.
there are 6
Offense
categories.
breaks the
You have
huddle on
9
third down.
options. Cover 2 men is selected.
Gives it to the back on the draw. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an
Entering
optimist,
play
the
call.
stage is
Recent
set
there are
for a
6
massive
categories.
fourth
You
quarter
have 9
comeback.
options. Cover
And
2
here
men
on
is
first
selected.
down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Looking to move it through the air. Got it set up on the outside. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that,
Entering
the
play
defense is
call.
going to win
Recent
every
there are
time.
6 categories.
Line getting
You have
set on
9
second
options.
down.
Cover 2 men is selected.
He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in, it's complete.
Entering
And
play
he's
call.
close
Recent
most
there
to
are
that
6
first
breaks.
down
There are
marker
6
there. Safety's
categories.
a
You
little
have
bit
7
short.
line
They might want to
options.
bring out the
Goldie
sticks
Cross
and
0 is
measure,
selected.
but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Just threw that one away
Entering
to
play
avoid
scheme, you have 5
disaster.
options.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looks. They haven't even allowed 100 yards passing in this one, and that's why they are way ahead here in
Entering
the
play
fourth quarter.
call. Recent there are 8 categories.
And here
You
comes
have
that
9
Miami
options.
offense
Shot
back
slot
onto the
option is
field.
selected.
That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just
Entering
giving the
play
quarterback
call.
some
Recent
easy looks and
age
reads so he
base.
could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense...
And the pressure was too
Entering
much.
play
They get him at
call.
the
Recent
15.
This quarterback is thinking to
pass.
himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Entering
Now
play
they'll really
call.
try to get this
Inside
drive
zone.
going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the
Entering
33.
play call.
Really nice
Inside
awareness
zone.
by that guy,
Field
too, because it
goal.
looked as though his
Marquez.
momentum might carry him out of
Marquez.
bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field to play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
Got his man quickly. Can't get him to the ground. Gets it to the
Entering play
42-yard
call.
line, and that's a
Favorites.
first
There are
down.
8. Inside
They
zone.
showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now, late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football,
Entering play
run the
call.
clock,
Inside
get out of here
zone.
with the dub. And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead, you want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their
Entering
will,
play
Dave, and that's
call.
something that we've seen, I
Favorites.
think,
There
all
are 8
game. Up front,
categories.
they've
You have
been the more
28
physical
options.
team. They're the
LTN
ones that's
shot
getting
HD
pushed and that's
options
getting
selected.
movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
Gonna let it fly. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Suggestions.
I spent time with a lot of coaches when you got a huge lead in the fourth quarter, and they say run the football and run the clock out. And I've seen a lot of other coaches that say, listen, they get paid to stop us. It's their job to try to stop us. And apparently, they live in the second world as this coach.
And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The Canes will have it 1st and 10. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow in 2nd and 7. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Gets it out fast. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
A great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Coach suggestions.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And the defense better do something about it.
Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the right. Oh, what a grab by the defense. He'll try to take it back. Able to stay on his feet and get the ball to the 21-yard line.
It's just part of playing the position, and that's an interception this young man's going to learn from. That's the first interception he's thrown in his college football career, and guess what? It's probably not going to be his last. You got to turn the page and learn from it.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Duo is selected.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They get him after he picked up 5 and got him inside the red zone down to the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. Snags it. Touchdown, Miami. And the beatdown has ensued.
There are 8
On to attempt the try.
You have 15 options.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Entering play call.
They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone.
Tulane, 0.
Balls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to the 26. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Setting up the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room.
Entering celebrations. Coaching. Pause. You have 5 op. Pass sub back. Enter. Confirm. Entering pause. Pause. You have 5 options. Depth chart. Entering depth chart screen. 1 row 58 columns left fill. Entering play. Inside speed option. Inside zone split.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets open down the middle. Giving him his pads. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, keep the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, time.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
0.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No question about that. But and the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disruptive.
The expressway is wide open. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the 6 for a first down. He's looking to throw it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And they got him for the sack.
Yeah, this defense just putting the cherry on top of the sundae. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
You have 9
Ball is at
options.
the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And it'll be down right there.
What a really good job by the punt team. Listen, you put all your speed, your athletes, a lot of starters are on these teams now in college football, and that's the reason why. You need these guys to go down, make plays, try to tackle these elusive guys in the open field. And hey, even calls a turnover, that's just great.
Inside zones play is selected.
A little sports history, David. Upset is the only horse ever to defeat Man of War. And that's why we call games like this an upset.
I really had no clue that was a real thing. But I do know this is an upset. This team was unranked, beat a ranked team. But you went out and got your respect. You gained it now. Let's build on this throughout the season. One win, great win. Now let's go ahead and build some momentum in the future.
Reese, some might say you're not a one-trick pony with that reference. And obviously, this was the team, the unranked team, that had the horses to get this thing done. Too much firepower, just too much explosiveness on offense, great defense. What a tremendous
screen. You have 3 options.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack.